Tell them, Hunt, I've been different.
Yo, Green, we got one, homie.
Time to take the cloak off, family is the bad guy. Woke up, aggravated on my bad side. Separate me from them, I am the franchise.
Welcome back. All In, track number 3, Decorating Time. This is one of the more fun songs on the album by far. By far the most highly streamed, featuring my man T.Hunt. T.Hunt is my boy for years, man. Met him way back when we were both stationed together in Illinois, and we started doing our thing music-wise separately, but, you know, kind of came together as the military typically does, man. And, man, I remember recording in my man C's studio for, you know, summers at a time, and just really, you know, it didn't sound too great at the time, you know, but I'm proud of those earlier works. But that's how me and T.Hunt met, man. And T.Hunt's been doing this thing ever since then. And I kind of start the song off as, you know, time to take the cloak off, family is the bad guy. Woke up, aggravated on my bad side. Separate me from them, I am the franchise. You know, so that's just me staking my claim as just being one of them ones, you know what I mean, and talking my shit, man. A lot of the times on some of my projects, I'm, you know, trying to keep it in the concept and trying to be, you know, a little bit more older and wisdom in what I'm trying to say. But this one was just, man, all bets are off. Let's just talk some shit. Let's just have a good time on record. Let's be energetic, and let's spit a few bars on here, man. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what we wanted to do. When I first heard the beat, produced by my man Greenery, shout out to him, I knew I had to hop on it. I have like several other Greenery beats where it has that type of energy, but this was the first one with that type of energy that really came with a 16. I had, you know, 2 verses for it, but I wanted to keep it short and sweet. And I also knew that my man Hunt been saying, hey man, I want some of that East Coast shit you've been rapping on. And Hunt could do a whole lot of different things, you know what I'm saying? But I hadn't necessarily heard him on that type of production in quite some time. So I shoot it off to Hunt, man. He gets it back to me probably less than a week, man. And man, he smoked that shit, man. This is probably the best I've heard him sound. And yeah, I'm being extremely biased, but you know, that's just my opinion, bro. But yeah, man, you know, last name Hunt, goat talk like the Carter, Dayton, Ohio player, the Flow Flint Water. Like, yo, once he came on with that, and then the different parts of the beat that dropped out slightly and accented on certain things he was saying, I was like, I knew this is a hit. We got to shoot a video. We got a whole lot of plans to push that song in general, because everybody, no matter who I send it to, you know, that's kind of one of those ones. But kind of going into it, like I said, I just wanted to have fun. I wanted to be carefree. I wanted to talk my shit on record. I feel like on my last couple projects, I feel like I get the recognition from people, but, you know, I'm still got ways to go, you know what I mean? And of course, with like everybody else, you always feel like, man, people might be sleeping on me, but that's like the irrational chip on your shoulder you're supposed to have as an artist, right? I remember watching the Jordan doc where I forgot what exactly Jordan would use as motivation, you know what I'm saying, to kind of get him up for certain games or certain guys when they weren't necessarily names. He would use irrational things, and that's kind of what I do, you know what I mean? Each and every time out, I try to improve on what I'm doing rap-wise, and that's really it, you know what I mean? I ain't in no competition with nobody. I don't give a shit about competition, but I love it. I love to compete. You know, I used to do sports and all of that shit, so anything that I do, I put my all in, no pun intended, of course, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's kind of how that shit came about. I love that song, man. I play that shit. That's probably my favorite song off the whole track. And again, it's like a kind of coming full circle moment with my man of many years, man. We met like in 06. That's crazy, man. We getting old, man. But yeah, man, we still sound good as ever on that track, man. And this is not the last time you're gonna hear me and Hunt. So we got a lot more work in store. So I can't wait for y'all to hear that shit. But yeah, really, that's all in, man. That's all in, you know, just really getting after it and going for what you want and being the best at what you do. Whatever I put my heart and soul in, man, I want to be the best at it. You know what I mean? If it's taking time away from my family and my friends and just my overall chill mode, then I'm going all in. And you know, this time around with the second album and got to eat 2 EPs out, you know, and I dropped like in 2022, I came back to making music. So, you know, at this point, I'm all in, man. I'm having a good time. Life is too short not to do the shit that you want to do. You know what I mean? In terms of what makes you happy, not necessarily what fits for whoever else, you know, is around you, man. So that's all in track number 3. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna keep on dropping these things. And yeah, man, I'll be back with song number 4, The Boardroom, featuring my man Eric Gerard. Peace.
Now we all in.